Alright, this is my 12th attempt at making this intro. Last one was interrupted by a family member. Let's do this! Alright, my name's Sage Samuel, and this video, well, this intro, and this channel is going to be about breaking down TV shows, movies, standalone movies, and standalone TV shows. I'm going to be getting into Marvel, because recently She-Man dropped She-Hulk, but She-Man, it's She-Man. And I'm going to also be going through the history. I'm pretty fucking far behind on everything, but I'm going to be going through the Marvel movies, Marvel TV shows, DC, Star Trek, Lord of the Rings, get into a bunch of crap. A show I'm going to be breaking down because I haven't seen many and I'm pretty sure people like it is a show called The Blacklist. My favorite character is Raymond Reddington. Hallelujah. Elizabeth King died. And I'm going to be breaking it down. Depending on how long that breakdown takes, I'll either give my opinion after or leave that for a separate video. And if I dislike it, and how it can be improved if I dislike it. Because the problem I see today with a lot of channels that break down stuff or just talk about it, point out what's bad in the show or in the movie, but don't really give good reasons or any reasons on how to improve it and what they could have done different. Star Wars is a good example. One thing they could have done different is have the same director. That's an important thing. The guy that's, in charge of everything, make sure it's the same guy every movie. That's pretty big. That'd be like if I made this video right now and then some other random ass dude just started carrying on the channel and then I popped up again. So that's what it's going to be breaking down. I'm also either going to have a section called the Titan Project, and it'll either be a separate channel or I'll just throw it into this one. I'm a little bit undecided on that, and that's going to be self-improvement, certain things you can do, and showing my self-improvement, because as you can see, even though I look built big, I am a fat fuck. I am. And you're going to see me losing weight, me doing a workout. Well, not me doing the workout, but the workout I do. I'll show a video. The diet I'm going to be on, and you're going to see the progression of that. And you're going to see that you can get better, but it's honestly all mentality. And I'm going to talk about the certain things I've been through, the certain things I've learned, and hopefully that can help you. One thing that definitely can is my bed. Now, I just watched a video because I wanted to just check up on how I was doing it. Even though there are some traits from the military, because I went to a military academy, hospital corners, this is not how a military bed is done. It looks like it, but that is not how it is done because I just don't have the sheets. I don't have the sheets, man. I've been constipated for like a week. I can't sheet anymore. I have a sheet that's this, and then I have that bed cover that, here, I gotta move out of the way, my fat ass. The red thing, that just covers the entire bed. So it's inspired. It's pretty much just a sheet doing hospital corners. Eventually I'm gonna get a blanket, but we're in the summer, so I'm sticking to this. I'll show you how to do that. I'll show you how to fold clothes, and if you want proof that I was in a military academy, this is the outfit, and you can't get this unless you graduate. Even if you go there, and they've done this to some people, last fucking day, right before you graduate, they'll kick your ass out because you were a piece of shit. So this is proof. That's an old DCA uniform. I don't know. I was class 7. I don't know if all the colors stayed the same, but if you go onto Instagram, you look them up, you can see my fat fuck holding a flag on a battleship where you graduate from acclimation phase to red phase. Getting a little off track on what I first wanted this intro to be. So, anyways, I'm going to be breaking down TV shows, movies, stuff like that, stuff I'm interested in. because I'm passionate about this stuff. You know, a lot of people, when you hear them complain, like the most average moviegoer, the most average Marvel fan, they're not really gonna know what people are talking about, like Thor, Dumb and Dumber, or Thor: Love and Thunder. They're not gonna know what people are talking about when they're like, that movie was shit. And I'm gonna break it down. I'm gonna explain it to you because there's a guy I watch, Comics Explained. Go to him if you love Marvel. Go to him. He pretty much just goes through the comic book stories in video form, and he reads them to you. And at first it was real monotone, but as he got better, it feels more personal. It literally feels like he's just talking to you, like he's reading you a story while you sleep. And sometimes I fall into asleep listening to it. And go watch Thor the God Butcher, and I'll also have a video breaking down that. But go watch it and listen to me, because you're going to hear why. Why was it bad? Obviously, you're not going to see it because I'm not that huge of a Lord of the Rings fan, and I've heard people that I watch that are huge fans that have gone into the source material, that have read all the books, and they'll say, "Oh, Lord of the Rings, the Hobbit, like it was good, but there was some crappy parts about it." And I'm like, I can't have an opinion on that other than yeah, I enjoyed it, but I don't know much about it, so I'm gonna take your word for it. And that's what and so I'm gonna explain why it was bad and why you should come from an understanding, because the reason a good portion of them do talk shit, but people like me, people like other people I later on will talk about. Gosh, I look stoned. It's because I'm fat. Old fat makes my face look Asian. And no, I don't care about being politically correct. I'm fat. You can't hurt me. What you throw at me will bounce off. I'm that jiggly. It's that jiggly. Look. Anyways, so I'm gonna break it down and talk to you about what I want to do, what it could be, and how it should be, and understanding that we are passionate about this stuff. Like, I love the Flash character. I love Iron Man. I love Thor. I love Hulk. I love Black Widow. I love Hawkeye. I love Marvel superheroes, and it pains me to see them written in such a terrible way. I love Gore the God Butcher, which in Thor: Love and Thunder, he is Gore. He's not a God Butcher. Showing a slideshow and just him stabbing one god is not butchering gods. That's like me going, hey, look at this menu of meat, and then I pull out a big piece of chicken and stab it. That's not being a butcher. That's just me going, look, I did two things. And I'm going to explain to you, one, why we're passionate about it, and two, where we're coming from, which is that passion. So, my name's Sage Samuel. Hope you enjoy it. Hope you're interested. And I'm not going to be those YouTubers that delete my first videos and stuff. No, I'm going to keep it up because I want you to see the progression. One, of me losing weight, doing the Titan Project, and two, a YouTube channel's progression, and just this channel's progression, and how the videos have changed, and how they've gotten better, and where I started from, because I think that's the one thing that YouTubers fail on. One, because it's cringe to them, but show where you started from, and that's literally from ground zero. I'm literally using a phone stand and my phone facing the one part of my room that really doesn't look like shit, which is my bed, because I take pride in it. And separate video. I was about to get into that separate video, and yeah, I forgot where I was. Man, I gotta work on that. Alright, it was nice knowing you. My name's Sage. And yes, that is E-Gas backwards. Have a good day.